Kale Fall sings, I don't know what you want from me, I done gave you everything, pulled a lot of strings, promised a wedding ring, you want the storm, so I made it rain, you ain't doing enough, baby, that's the reason why we cheat, I go hard for something real, and you know black men don't cheat win Jr., I've never been in a relationship before so technically I can't cheat win. In her eyes, you sleep with another woman, you're a cheater just like any other cheater I can't take this dress off, I need the bathroom Kathy, I'm about to marry one of the few good niggas in this world and I don't have to do it with piss stains on my dress, ooh I have the groomsman here, do you have eyes on the best man? Oh great, bring him to the altar, he's coming, oh, watch where you're Jagrati, what happened between us is in the past, but I feel like I need to talk to you we can find you something else that's blue, it won't be the same I have my something old, my something new, my something borrowed rain, why would I be upset? You invited me to come, I'm here rain, I'm gonna be her baby daddy, I'm coming, baby, I'm coming rain, 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 you can't go in there, Kale, I'm here, no, don't, she lost her pendant, okay, my grandma gave it to me before she passed and I promised her that I would wear it on my wedding day, I believe that's why I have a strong marriage filled with lots of sex, hot sex, he said. Win says he has a pendant in his condo, but doesn't know where it is. He asks his assistant, Kathy, to go get the pendant for him. She says it's in her condo, in her panty drawer. Win, I don't get it. Why do all men cheat? Jag talked about the 10 reasons why men cheat. He said women always suffer from some vision. Men cheat cause they want to run around them streets cause they want to, he said. Raquel is a new reality TV series on TLC. The series follows the life of Raquel and her co-stars. In this episode, Raquel tries to get her husband to commit to a date with her. Yager made a list of sex terms that men should use when talking about women and sex. The list includes ruffles, salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion and barbecue. In Atlanta alone, I think, the ratio of women seriously, I looked it up on the internet and it's taking into account the men in prison and the brothers that are gay. Add that to the fact that there are a lot of ninjas out there and you can understand why it's so hard for a man to be faithful. The song is titled I Stay Ready. It is set to peaceful music. The song is based on the hip-hop group New Jack Swing, which was popular in the early 90s. Kale, I don't know what you want from me. I done gave you everything. I was a wild young man. I ceased the days of wild, you an animal. Go be free. Kale says he watches the Olympics only for the good events. He says a good woman wants a bad man and a bad boy wants a pretty girl. He also says supermodels don't like skinny men, they like athletes. Mark 3 says he was about to give his woman his card, but since you're here, I'll give it to you. I'm too good of a man to be played like a fool. I don't play them type of games, babe. I was born in my lane, girl. Everything alright. I'm good, thanks. Kale and his girlfriend go out on fancy dates. He asks her to hold up and look around for signs he might not be ready for a relationship. When she says he's not ready, he says, it's called ready, set, hold up, wait a minute. Maggie tells her mother that she is getting married. Her mother asks why. Maggie says she wants to get married to Kale, a goofball. Her mom says Kale is cute. James and Win are arguing over whether or not to get married. Win wants to marry her uncle, but James doesn't want to marry a 100-year-old man. James says, we can't force you to do something that you don't want to do. James, Kale, she's not gonna marry me. She's too good for me. Rain, if she doesn't wear it today, then you guys will never be happy. James, we've been taught to never love and to sleep with as many women. Men cheat because they get into a routine that's comfortable for them, says Rain. Rain, if you really want to know a man, ask him about his history. See how he treats the women around him today. You deserve better, Rain. Win, if he would have just let me stay on that main road, like I wanted to, we wouldn't have a flat tire right now. Kale, basically he fainted at the altar, yeah, just for a minute, he got a little sick all over some lady, but everything is going as planned. Win, I like men with big feet, you know, but they're just too damn impossible to find. So what if you don't like Bigfoot? I mean, what if he's just too big? I got some weed left, I got a few visas. Win, I got a feeling that you're the one for me. I love when you do what you do. Mark, you do realize that the only reason why women nag is because men do so many stupid things. Jaguar, I have a 7 a.m. appointment with an estate agent. Ethel, you need to stop cheating on your wife. James, who are you to lecture me on cheating? I've never cheated. Sammy asks James if he's carrying a gun. James says he's a big, strong boy. Sam asks if he wants a chocolate sundae. James asks what kind of ice cream. Sam says vodka cream. I'm like that big fish that all the fishermen want to catch and no one wants to keep, he says. I don't believe in girlfriends. Why break one heart when you can break them all right? You know what I'm like, James. I invented myself like just half hour ago. I could really use a friend right now. Relaxing music, Reese on the drop. I'll give you that late night loving that you don't get at all. James, rain is the prettiest thing I've ever seen. When it's over, it's always sealed with a rainbow. Valentine's Day is the second most common reason men cheat. It's not your daddy's fault, it's my fault, 'cause I allow this to happen. Don't ever let a man cheat on you, and if you do find out, I want you to leave him right away. I don't mean to steal the thunder from the kid's birthday party, but it is still Valentine's Day and I love you with all of my heart. So you think women force men into romance? I'm saying that women take romance and turn it into something ugly. If you truly love your woman, it shouldn't matter why she wants you to be romantic. Just do it. Do it because you want to make her happy. In the next segment, James explains why men cheat. He discusses why some men would rather cut off an arm than tell a woman he's falling in love. James also explains why some women are willing to get their hearts broken for a man. Jag, I just want to climb on top like Muscle Man. James, I was afraid when I opened my eyes this morning that you weren't gonna be here. Jag, you want to get breakfast? James, yes, I would love to get breakfast. Oliver calls his ex-girlfriend to ask if she wants to be his +1 at her wedding. The pendant is about happiness, not about whether or not you're gonna get married. I can't marry you like this. I knew it. Rain Davis was in the bathtub on her wedding day when her husband proposed to her. He asked her to marry him, but she refused, saying she wanted her ring back. She told him she couldn't marry him because she didn't love him enough to be the man that he deserves. The couple eventually got married. Rain Davis and his wife, Kale, are getting married. They quote their vows, show their love for each other. Rain Davis, all I gotta do is say one word and automatically the good church gonna feel God's presence. Win Jr. asks to marry Kale, but Kale says no. Win Jr. says he can't marry Rain because he would be cheating on Kale. There's a fish in the ocean called the mandarin fish. It's the most beautiful fish because of the perfect placement of the many different colors on its body. I don't think anything can stand next to that fish and be more beautiful than you.